Welcome back.
Are...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you want to do that? Redo that?
We can because
yeah, let's do that.
Cabrona.
I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Oh.
I'll be like, Kiana, all we fucking hear is you chewing gum.
Yeah, or like you're gonna see like a blue piece just going from side to side to side.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Get us right.
You saved me. I was scared.
She said,
I put it here and then I put it under my tongue and then I put it on my tongue and I was like, this is not gonna be good. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite trio. My name is Ali.
I'm Kiana.
And I am Lesh.
And we are Sin Filtro, No Filter. Bing, 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 bing.
Yes.
Sorry.
Welcome back again.
Yes, sir.
We hope that you enjoyed our last Pride Edition episode with some explicit,
Always.
a very
Always.
no filter conversation.
It was on brand for us.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure.
We were on track.
On track.
Leading.
Yeah,
Leading,
literally.
actually.
We're gonna be no filter on this episode, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just dim the lights.
Dim the lights. No clapping. We snap now.
Oh, I like that. So romantic.
Very demure.
Very dim.
I've heard that in so long.
Not again, bro. You know what
No,
popped
bring it
up
back.
on my memories? Brother,
Ooh, brother.
That was a phase.
That was an era.
phase.
That
Yeah,
was a
actually,
whole
that's
era.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
brother,
Everything. Like,
What is that?
If we were being filmed, that's all you would. It would just be like those videos. It's like brother, but just like
Yeah.
repeatedly.
That was.
It was like a broken disc.
That's
It
a
was.
shirt.
Like,
That's
It
a
was.
shirt.
It is.
That's a shirt. But, anywho, as you know, we were explaining, we're gonna dim down the lights. We're gonna get candid. Does that make sense? Candid.
I'm not sure what that word means, but
English is not my first language, so we're gonna pretend that I make sense. We're
I'm
gonna
just gay by association, so
Candid, like we're gonna get down
anything
to the
goes.
nit and gritty.
yeah, nit and gritty. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about that good relationship that you have after the toxic one, after the bad one, because
or even more so
Yeah.
after the healing. I think
Yeah.
is what
Yeah.
Okay.
we need to really dive in because like it doesn't really
'Cause you
it doesn't really
can.
matter whether it's good or not. I think the whole concept
heal or
is
not?
Yeah, and that's
Can you? Yeah.
and that's the true test.
Yeah.
is
Can you
that
identify
relationship after?
Exactly. Can you identify the triggers? Are you emotionally stable?
Yup.
You know, like how
boundaries.
do you exactly? Are you
Yeah.
self-sabotaging?
Are you really even healed? Like, do you need to go back to the drawing board and like? I need to
Are
fix-
you trying to stop your healing with this relationship? Like, are you
like?
and
Are you
are-
doing?
Ooh.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, are you doing better for yourself or for others?
snappy?
You know,
Yeah.
you
So
gotta do it for yourself.
I guess like, healing. You talked about triggers. You made a really good list. With all those things, like would you say that is what builds a healthy relationship? Like being aware of the things that Ali listed, or like how are healthy relationships built?
I would say all of that is encapsulated into maybe like a few words, but one specifically being emotionally mature.
Damn.
Let's snap. This isn't my snapping hand, but I'll try.
That
I don't know how to
is
snap. How do you snap?
I do with this finger.
Oh,
But-
so I was okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
that was a mouthful.
Mhm.
Emotionally,
Mic drop. Should I do it? I'm joking.
No, not in the budget. Not in the
Definitely
budget.
not in the budget.
Season 3, we're dropping mic all season long.
Mic upgrade.
But
Can
like
someone sponsor us real quick?
Please.
Hooters, saying, I know y'all going through it right now. No, but like, okay, emotionally mature. Does that mean like? I guess like what does emotionally mature mean? Like, are you like standing on business with your boundaries, or like are you what is emotionally mature?
I think it takes for you to have it, because I'm speaking for myself, you
Okay.
know. It takes for you to have it, but for you to also be able to pinpoint another person and be like, okay, I want I want to see where things can go with that person because I think that they are emotionally mature.
But like, what is emotionally mature?
It's like
Like,
it's like,
Is
like
it-
okay,
are you-
we're not kids anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're
The
not
frontal
we're
lobe is
not
lobing.
we're not playing the you did this, so I'm gonna get you back. We're not doing that.
we're not.
No pettiness.
We're
Hold
not-
on. Let's pause on that one.
Okay, we're
That's like getting your lick back.
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that.
Because I feel like lick back.
Or
Thank
tick,
you.
tick,
Thank
the
you.
tick
Like
for
revenge,
tat, the
revenge.
tick for tat, yeah.
Yeah.
For tat, I feel like that is so fucking normalized.
And it should not.
In a lot of relationships too, not just
Romantic.
yeah,
It could
in
be like a
friendships,
platonic
family.
thing.
Mhm.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like,
family. Yeah.
sadly, but
have
yeah.
you guys ever partaken in a tit for tat? Like, have you tried to?
I don't think.
Because we're not perfect.
No.
So I
Of
have to
course
ask.
not.
I have to ask.
Definitely, I will say not in my recent years or like I've emotionally matured.
There you go.
know?
There you go.
But I do know, like maybe middle school, high school for sure. I could
You're
say.
a kid.
Yeah.
But
You're a
if we're gonna
kid.
if we're gonna talk about now, no, because
No.
I wouldn't like it being done to me.
Yeah.
You know, like you could do, like I literally, like I stress this so many times. Do whatever you want, like not to me, but like you can act a certain way, and I wouldn't like it. Cool. You are setting a standard for yourself,
Yeah.
and I don't have to like it, and that's okay.
Now I know
That's-
what I need to do.
Exactly,
For me.
exactly. Now
Yeah,
I
like
know
how
what
I-
I need to do for
how to
myself
move.
and
Yeah.
how to move accordingly. Take yourself out of the equation, and that's
Yeah.
really how it goes.
Well, wow. I love that we're just like fucking jumping everywhere.
Yeah.
This is great because this like that's boundaries.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
Putting yourself first.
yeah, right? And it's like this is my no, and it's not a like we're not negotiating on this.
Yeah.
Like I don't appreciate when you do this. So no, if I catch you doing it again, instead of like matching that behavior, I'm gonna stand on business and be like, bye. Like it
Exactly.
was not nice knowing you,
Yeah,
but
like,
bye.
and I mean that shit.
Yeah.
You're like stooping down to their level, and why would you want to be less than what you already are when you already gotten to a certain point in your life where you know what you want for yourself.
Exactly.
So why make yourself less than what you know you deserve?
And you know what I've learned with personal experience? When you put your boundaries first, those that have never done that attack you.
Yes.
And they
Mhm.
try to make you the
Yes.
villain.
The devil themselves.
But
because they feel like you're backing them in a corner
yeah.
and they've never been held accountable.
Mm,
And that's exactly what you're doing, is holding them accountable. Like, I see that you did this. I'm healed. So, like, let's have the conversation.
let's talk about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, the conversations need to be had. We're not just sweeping it under the
We're
rug.
not going to normalize this.
No, absolutely not. Because if you normalize it now or sweep it under the rug now, then it's just going to, it's a domino
It's
effect.
gonna build
Yeah.
up.
Or, you're building blocks. You're trying to build a
So-
foundation.
Like, I guess, like, in a relationship setting, like, how do I put this? Because, like, let's say you're going through your healing, you have your boundaries, and how do you know that it's not self-sabotaging, though? You know what I mean? Like, because you have
Yeah.
your things, we'll
Yeah.
talk about it, we'll address it, but it's like, are you doing too much, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I get what you're saying. It's like, okay, like I'm establishing my hard nose.
Yeah.
Like we're both getting to learn each other, but at some point, it's like, okay, you have to kind of sit down with yourself and be like, okay, is this somewhere, because we're older, like we're older, so like we're not trying to waste that time anymore. We have goals. And it's not like we're trying to rush through them, but we have goals. We have milestones that we need to meet. So in order to make sure that we're doing that, like these conversations have to be had, because it's like, for me, I had an issue with this because like I think I am one to debate that within myself. Like, is this self-sabotaging or is this...
Am I actually looking out for myself?
Yeah, like, is this a red flag, if you must, and
like
should I
this.
stop here? And I think that the most important thing that you can do is talk to your circle.
Support.
Talk to the people
So
that know you
support.
best.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like even if it's not in that situation where it's like, am I self-sabotaging or is this a red flag? In any situation, like going to your support, whether that's family, friends, both, like it's really good to either be reassured that, hey, like you're not crazy, or hey, like take it slow, like enjoy this, you know, process it, like great fucking
And I think
great fucking point.
And I think that it like the support that you are going to, they also need to be
emotionally mature.
Honest, yes.
Emotionally
If you're going to somebody that's like
tit for tat,
nah, like then go out and I don't know,
TP his house or her house
just
or
do
whatever.
something crazy. It's like that's not what I'm here for. Like I really need help in deciding, like, do I have a conversation with him? Is it, you know, like, and your friends, your support people, they know you best, you know, so they know.
You're just feeding us tonight, because like even before we were recording, you were talking about your situation, and I felt like you were kind of like trying to hold back, but it wasn't like you didn't want us to know.
Right.
You're just like, you know, this is for me, and like I feel good about it. Like
I want to cherish
And
and hold on to
that's
it like it's like my
healthy.
little, you know.
It's not like you have to, whenever you are talking about these concerns, it's not like you're trying to shit on him, you know? Well, he did this and he did this and he did this. No, it's just across the board.
yeah,
I think
You're not trying to paint a picture. You're just trying to come with them with your concerns.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever comes from that does.
I think a great, not a great example, but like in the past, there was this person who I was getting to know, and I had even like I went to my support group, and I was like, hey,
Present.
I don't know if I'm self-sabotaging or if I'm crazy or if these are red flags.
yeah,
Because homie was doing a lot.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait, am I just like trying to run away from problems, or like is it something that should be talked about? Because I didn't know how to like go on about certain things that was said and going on. And so I, you know, had my support group, talked it out, and I'm like, you know what, let me just give it a little time.
yeah.
And just figure it out. And then from there on, I got my answer.
Mental notes.
Definitely have to take mental notes.
I'm very big on that.
Yeah.
Like when I'm getting to know somebody, I just take mental notes of like, that was a lie.
Yeah. Or like, really? Because like you're, and if you're getting that like you want to turn your head and like squint your eyes a little, it's not necessarily like a strike or like a red flag. It's just like
Mental
copy.
note. Mental note.
Yeah, mental note.
When I bring this up again, just know we're done.
Yeah.
Because I'm giving you all the receipts.
Because I've already clocked it.
Yeah.
And now this is kind of like a, I don't want to say like a setup because it's not, but it's like
my goodbye letter. sorry.
a goodbye letter.
My goodbye letter. On Wednesday, June 8th at 2:34 p.m.
You would do some shit like that though. You would fucking
I'm
do
a
some shit.
Scorpio.
Eastern time.
I'm a Scorpio, bro. Like,
I was wearing these pants
and you were wearing that
this
green
shirt
hat, and
that
you had
I
that little
fucking hate.
strand falling off on the right side, and you said, "No, I'm kidding."
And your eyebrow just pushed up just a little bit
Just
right
a
here.
little bit. And before I yelled at you, I pulled it. No, I'm kidding.
And a nose hair sticking out right here.
Well, damn.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. No. Not to that
ay.
extreme, but
No.
I think like this also ties into like knowing your triggers, because like you know your nose, but like how do you control when you
cannot control?
because you don't like. I feel like for me, a healthy way of addressing boundaries is knowing that what's a boundary today may not be. Well, no, what I don't know, I won't know it's a boundary till I experience it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's
I think
like,
that's a lot of thing in relationships though.
Yeah.
You just have to go through it.
so it's like that's definitely a trigger, right? How do we become aware of triggers? Like, would you say it's past experiences, or like?
Yeah, I think the whole thing behind triggers is the reason why it's a trigger is because it reminds you of something that somebody did or something happened, and you're like, and it almost like a trigger, like you almost get like a trigger like comes along with like a flashback, almost.
I can attest.
Yeah.
The triggers I've
How do you
had.
get past that flashback though, and you're like, oh shit, like,
Because you're a
it's
hothead.
somebody different.
So I'm kind of curious to see what this answer is.
I definitely go mute.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
mute completely. And when I go mute, it's not necessarily good. Most of the time, if it's a trigger, I go mute, and I just like, I think back to every little speck of detail of what happened in that past, and be like, and it brings back feelings that I know for sure did not like at all. You know, once feelings or emotions are just being brought back, it's like a rush, right? You know for a fact that you need not. It's not necessarily that you haven't gotten over it. It's more so of the fact that, like, whoa, you've been here before.
How do you address it
How do you
better?
address it? How do you not make the mistake of, like, not communicating it very well, or how do you set the
not
boundary?
going mute.
Not going mute, exactly.
Yeah.
So in the times that I have gone mute, I have fucked myself over, because it's like I never wanted to fuck up a moment, or I never wanted to, like, address it.
Because you're triggered.
Because
but
I'm
like,
triggered, and I don't want to come off angry to a person who has done nothing to me.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
what has happened to
Or
me.
maybe they have.
Or maybe they have, exactly. It just comes with who you're with and how they communicate, and how you communicate with that person as well. The way how
Okay, yeah. I was going to ask, like, how would you handle it?
now,
Yeah.
I just be blunt now. Be like, hey,
You have to.
You
Yeah.
have. There's
absolutely
no
have
other
to.
way.
That's that
There's
boundary.
really no
You have
other
to.
way. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
How it made me
You
feel.
have to have that conversation.
Like, you really need to have that. Like I've said in the past, you need to have uncomfortable conversations to get comfortable.
If you're not having uncomfortable or difficult conversations, you're not growing.
You're
Yes.
not growing.
Number one.
You're not growing.
Number two, damn, I lost my my train of thought. It was in regards to boundaries. Fuck. We'll get back to it. I literally lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
It was gonna be like a counterpoint.
Okay.
Fuck. Anyways, I think. Okay, I will say this though, since we're talking about triggers.
Yeah.
I've been watching Love Island. I've been watching Love Island.
Yes, you have.
The new season.
The newest
The new
season,
season,
the
yeah.
live season currently,
What is season 7?
season 7.
Season 7.
I want to touch on Jeremiah and Huda. And I'm bringing this up because watching them in general has been a trigger. For me specifically, like Huda's behavior with like the double standard, and like I want to make it very clear,
And her reactions.
I'm not on anybody's side when it comes to the both of them. They both have their own things that they need to work on, etc. But I just want to point out that the double standard that Huda carries with like that, you know, she can kiss anybody, but he can't. Like he can't be.
I didn't know that.
He can't be looking at other girls. Like she's barking.
What?
So
Like she's marking her territorial D. Like hickeys on the neck.
Oh, fuck.
And like, don't get me wrong. Like Jeremiah is at that time he was about it. Like he was like, that's my match. Like,
Oh, okay.
like it's fine. I
But it was
don't-
mutual.
without exploring.
But the thing is, you know, in Love Island, there's challenges, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And most of the time, those challenges are you kissing somebody
yeah,
else.
they're to
Yeah.
mess with the connection that you already have.
Yes.
Exactly. So it would like Huda would just not make a scene, but
Start
like
barking.
she would start barking, and that was very triggering because like I've experienced that double
Right.
standard, and I think for me like the biggest takeaway by seeing it happen with others,
Was this your first time?
yeah,
Okay.
because when it was happening to me, I knew it wasn't a fair situation to be in, but to me I saw it as an opportunity to be like, nah, like I love you, like you are the only woman I want, so like I got you.
Like OD reassurance.
Yeah, like don't. For me, I saw it as an opportunity to really show the lover boy in me. Like I don't even look at other bitches, you know. But
Yeah. Do
that's
you-
unrealistic.
Do you think that that's where she was coming from at the time, or you think it was just
That
that's a
person that
good
I'm
question.
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah? Because you're talking about your experience, right?
Damn. I'll be honest. I really don't know where she was coming from.
That was just your initial reaction. Like, nah, I'm about you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
To me, it was like, oh, she's looking for reassurance. But
Okay.
I knew it just wasn't fair because it's like, but you can do it,
Yeah.
but I can't. But then to me, it's like, I'm gonna reassure her, right?
Yeah.
But
It's a healthy response, you know?
Yeah.
On your end.
Aside from like, you absolutely not, we're not gonna do this right now.
yeah,
Aside from that should have been in the initial conversation, the way that you went it shows a lot about you.
like I was trying to love that person in the best way that I knew how at that time.
Yeah.
But seeing this, my biggest takeaway is realizing that that's not the proper response. Like, reassuring is great, but that was manipulative. That's
I can
what
see where you're going with this.
that's what
They want
that's
to.
what Huda wanted, right?
Mhm.
What was
That's-
his react? Because I haven't watched it, to be honest.
So like,
So you're saying that you watched it and you were like, oh my God, I went through the same thing. Did you see yourself in him?
no.
Okay.
Not to a certain extent.
Okay.
Because the reassurance was there. It's like, it's a challenge. Like, I'm supposed to do this.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
why would I not partake? You're sitting there getting kissed by guys
But he's
too.
calling her out.
Yeah. But the reassurance was still there, and like, that's a manipulative behavior.
Absolutely, yeah.
Whether he was nice about it or a dick about it, she was being manipulative, and I never saw it that way till and that was triggering. That
Okay.
was triggering because it's like, yo, like, damn, damn, like I thought I was doing something really nice.
Yeah.
But no,
So
I
what you're
was not
saying,
standing up for myself.
So what you're saying is that in that case, reassurance was not a good thing to do. Are you saying reassurance can be a bad thing, but it is also a good thing?
I think reassurance is great no matter what,
Mm-hmm.
but understand how that person is looking for reassurance.
Or, if you want to lead with we're not going to do this again, I don't like that, have the tough, uncomfortable conversation, then follow with you're the only one I look at, I want you, there's nobody
Fair.
else,
Address.
And then, so you checked all the boxes. So when it happens again, it's like, I'm good. I'm done. We already had this conversation. You need to grow up. I'm going to walk away.
If that happens,
That's
if
where
you're
the
healed-
boundary comes from.
exactly. If you're a healed person and this happens again, you walk away. This is not the good relationship. This is not the one that you stick on from that healing. Like, then you just wasted your healing, or you never healed. So
Yeah.
watching Love Island definitely has been triggering because of those two together specifically. So I wanted to touch on that. But even then, like, Jeremiah's behavior, I feel like that can be triggering for some girls too, because there was love bombing. I think you've experienced
Love bombing?
This is also a big no-no. Like, if you've healed,
There's nothing good
Listen,
that comes from
I
love
just
bombing.
want to say
It's not positive at all.
it's not.
I've been love bombed, word vomited before, and I had no response. I just laughed because what this person was just doing was projecting onto what
That's a big word.
they were projecting. However they felt.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Correct.
Go ahead.
Bring it around
We're snapping.
town.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, this person was just projecting so much onto me, and all I could do, because I am a healed, and yes, I could say I'm a healed person, all I could do was laugh because it sucks.
We're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch
Hold
on that. We're gonna touch on that. Hold on. Continue.
Because it's like,
Laugh.
that was my go-to, right? That's like, okay, I'm laughing because I know I am not a bunch of these things that this person is saying that I am. Because this person has been so negative and is just saying, and it's just calling me out of my name. This person hasn't learned me enough or doesn't know me enough to be like, oh, this is how she is. This isn't really truly the idea that I have in my head that I created myself. Because I wanted her to be this way, but she's not really this way. She's that way because what this person wanted me to do was to, ¿cómo se dice? Sub. When you're not dominant, you're.
to be
They wanted me submissive.
To be
Submissive.
submissive.
Yeah.
So okay, bring it back because I kind of lost myself.
Same.
Yeah.
Because, I guess I'm more confused on, should we define love bombing?
Yeah.
Because
I don't think.
I don't know
Wait.
that was love bombing. What
I
you
don't
were
think that was
describing.
love bombing.
I mean, but I could be wrong.
But wait.
Yeah.
in the text message or in the overall aspect of? Or was it a different?
Love bombing is a behavior. Whether it's through text or in person, it's a behavior where this person basically like sells to you that you're it. I am all in. Nothing could ever change that until somebody really pretty walks in. You know what I mean?
I was talking about word vomiting. Hold on.
No.
Bring it back. Rewind.
Oh, okay. So it is
two different things.
Yeah. I got
so
confused.
I can look it up. Let's define love bombing.
But I have gone
Yes,
through
Dad.
Love bombing as well.
Yeah,
I
no,
haven't
you
done
have.
I haven't
That's
done
why
the love bombing.
No, but you've been
But
loved bombed.
I've been loved. Yes.
That's why I pointed at you because I
Yeah.
don't think I've been love bombed.
I don't know how I confused that.
okay. Are we ready for the definition?
Yeah.
Love bombing is a noun.
Not a verb.
Not an adjective.
The action or practice of lavishing someone with attention and affection, especially in order to, this is key, in order to influence and manipulate them.
Yeah.
Influence and manipulate.
So
Two
they're
keywords.
doing everything.
I'm a victim.
Yes. Oh, yes, you are. they're doing things like buying expensive things, taking you to fancy
Okay.
restaurants, like
And
treating you as a girlfriend since day one.
Yes.
Since day
Yes.
one.
And it's like alarming because it's like I haven't even,
I don't
as
know your
Lesh
middle
likes
name.
to say, I don't even know your middle name. Never
I
spelled your
don't
poop.
even know your middle name.
What the fuck?
No, but let's be honest. I feel like that's why I've never been love bombed because I call that shit out. Like, why are you calling me baby?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that. And I think that's the,
Like-
this is, speaking for me.
And we've touched
I'm just
on
gonna talk
this.
about me, is
Yeah.
because, obviously I'm straight, but gay by association, of course. It's becoming a more common occurrence with guys. And I don't understand what this.
It's so reoccurring that
It's
we
like
have to
that's-
bring it into season 2.
It's like that's their attention grabber to the essay.
I don't
Love
understand.
bombing.
And then,
Love bombing.
Is it because, and okay, but whenever you were kind of describing it to Ali, you said that like you're love bombing your person, but then when somebody pretty walks by or like.
Because
is
love bombing,
that a part of the love bombing though?
To
Like,
me, yes.
I don't think I looked at the aspect.
fair. To me, love bombing is not real. Like, the love is not real. It's just
Okay.
the person will do whatever it takes to get
reel
you
you
to
in.
be with them so
So
they're
like
not
an
alone.
ego thing.
Ego,
Oh, okay,
whatever
okay,
it is.
okay.
So that I feel like love bombers are people that are afraid to be alone. And people that like being love bombed are also afraid to be alone.
Ooh.
Okay. Do you think that?
Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That was too good.
That was.
Yeah, it was.
I'll
I
give you
think-
your flowers.
I think people that normalize love bombing, whether you're doing it or receiving it, are people that are afraid to be alone.
Absolutely, 100%. That's definitely the.
Wow. They can't love bomb
common denominator.
themselves. They don't know how to love themselves.
So they
gotta do it.
They gotta protect. So
Hold on.
Hold on.
We're on to
because-
something.
Because if you see this behavior, what Kiana explained, that relationship is not for you. If you have healed,
Yeah.
that is not for you.
Yeah, and it's important to us to look at those things and not. I think the reason why maybe love bombing sometimes gets so far is because if you're someone maybe like me, then you are like, okay, I haven't been in anything in a while, I haven't experienced this in a while, like maybe this is what it's supposed to feel like.
So it kind of puts you in a situation of like,
Is this self-sabotage again?
and let's say I go to my support group and they're like, no, like, accept it, this is good, it's happening for you. But if you do that too much, is that harming you? Are you compromising too much? Are you normalizing too much?
It's like you're playing the piano.
Sorry,
Mel.
it's just like my brain is like, yo, because
Yeah, you're firing on all cylinders.
they
right
don't
now.
talk about this shit in
No,
books.
They don't.
No, wait. I'm a bit I'm not lost. I just
No,
want
it's
to make
okay.
sure when you say compromising, are you compromising yourself in a negative way? Or are you compromising to be at level with that person?
Well, I guess be at level with
I don't
that
think
person.
you can though. I don't think there's any compromising that can be done with
Love
love
bombing?
bombing because
Okay.
you're not, that person's not healed. I don't want any part in that. You need to be alone. You need to realize
You need to be
you need to
alone.
realize that that's what you need though. Like
Yeah.
should I be telling you yes, but you should also be like
Making the choice.
yes, the
Making
active
the
choice.
decision. But
Doing the work.
following through with actions, because there's so many people. There's so many people out there that are like, I need to be alone. I need to do the work, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
God
fucking
forbid,
please.
God forbid, no, listen, God forbid a love bomber comes through, because then that's suddenly like there are
Talking about
solutions.
folded.
Everything is fixed, right? So like, if you know that you need to be alone, do the fucking actions.
Just take yourself off the market.
Don't
Take all the just withdraw, really. Withdraw.
Completely.
Because you're fucking up everything else for everybody
But
else.
don't withdraw from your friends and family.
No.
That's
Just
not what you're doing.
withdraw from the dating scene, with the dating apps, with flirting, with any of that, because you need to be by yourself. Maybe you should be with your family more, actually.
Withdraw.
Go on a fucking picnic with them or something.
You need to romanticize your life without a romantic partner.
Yes.
Yeah, withdraw yourself
Absolutely.
from
Go
being
on dates with yourself.
Yeah,
Do all of this self-work.
literally. That's
Masturbate.
It's so
Yes. That's
easy.
how she got through it.
Go to the Sin Filtro After Dark podcast.
That was good. That you guys.
Damn, I wanted to ask something.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot, though. It was when you were talking.
About the romantic.
Okay. Since you claim yourself to be a lover
Lover boy.
Mhm.
Yes. Do you think that it's harder because like initially all you want to do is love the person and you want to be loved back? So is love bombing harder for the lover boys, lover girls out there to be like,
Ooh, I guess.
to identify it, I guess?
Well, okay, I'll be honest. For me,
Oh, okay. I can see what. Yeah. That's
for
a good
me,
question, yeah.
what it means to be a lover boy is that you're a gentleman.
Okay. Yes.
Like
yes.
that's what that is to me. It might mean differently to other people, but like I'm opening the door for her. I'm doing the masculine things, right? And just treating her like a princess.
Yeah.
So the thing is though, for me to get there,
To get where?
to be a lover boy, because I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
a lover boy on date
Off rip.
one.
Yeah. Well, you're opening doors.
Well, I open doors, yeah, but like I'm not like, whatever you need, I got you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, like we have to get there for me to be the lover boy that I am. I do communicate that. I'm like, hey, like, I'm a lover boy. Like, I will make you feel like you're in a fucking princess movie.
Yeah. And I think that a big,
Not
and
to
I'm
toot my
glad
own horn.
you're talking about this though, because I think it does need to be talked about, that being a lover boy, lover girl, whatever, and love bombing, they are two different things.
They don't go hand in hand.
So don't think you're cute and you're actually a love bomber, but you're like, I'm just a lover boy. You're not. You're toxic and you're a piece of shit. Sorry.
Whoa there.
Yeah, because for me to be that lover boy that I know I can be, like, it takes a lot of dates. It takes a title. Like, you have to be my girlfriend. I'm not just a lover boy to anybody. And it takes, like, building a good foundation, I have to feel safe enough to be that submissive and become the lover boy.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I don't know if that answered your question.
Yes. Thank you for spreading awareness.
Because love bombing is like a lifestyle. like you, that's just who you are off grip.
You
Yeah.
live, eat, breathe, think, love bombing.
It's off grip. Date one, you're the most.
How many kids do you want? Like,
When we gonna
I
get
could see
married?
I can see you as the
No,
mother
no,
of
no.
my
Eso
kids.
para
It's
asustarte.
like,
That's to run you away.
You know what love bombers do that I picked up on?
Tell me.
Though, like, at least from stories that I've heard from people and like watching shows, like they try to connect things that are personal to you already. So it's like, oh, your middle name is Lynn. That's my mom's
It's a
Lynn.
psychological game.
My mom's name is Lynn. You have to be the one. Like I
Just
know you're the one.
The little thing. Oh.
And then you're like,
Wait.
you're right.
I've
Wait.
gone through this before. Hold on.
This happens way more often than I think that it does.
Yeah.
Now that
But
you
hold
bring
on.
No,
Not
no.
every time
Yeah,
it
no, I
happens,
know,
they're
I know,
love
I know,
bombing
I know.
you.
Of course
But it's
not.
definitely a different aspect to think about.
Yeah.
And I need a moment of silence.
After that moment of silence,
It was needed.
I do want to talk about probably one of the last big things that we touch on is if this new relationship, after you've claimed you have healed, if you are you good over there? I kept seeing her head move. I'm sorry. I was like, is she okay?
I have like shake it to the max all over my head right now. So I'm over here like, yeah.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
Yeah. I was like, is she okay?
Go on, bend your knees, baby. Shake it to
It's the cue. It's the cue.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's the pee-pee dance.
Please, go ahead.
Dimming the lights. I
Talk
feel
to me.
like if you say you're healed and you're in this new relationship after your toxic one, if you
Or the
are
heartbreak.
If you are not having self-care, if you are not still your own person, then no, this is this relationship is a no.
That's a important.
Yeah, because you're giving up how much?
You're
how
over
much?
compromising. But then again,
Yeah.
you definitely haven't healed because you're choosing to become whoever this person is and losing yourself.
Yeah, so like you need more time alone. You need to
Self-care.
go back to the drawing board and just figure out like why you're still wanting to do that and not be your own person within that relationship.
And that's why, like, when you're healing and you're alone, you learn what your self-care is, because self-care is different
Oh yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah.
You learn how to be independent instead of being dependent.
You take that, right? You take your self-care, I don't know, steps, and then you still bring that into the relationship you're in. Self-care
and
should
it's
not be something you compromise.
It's non-negotiable.
That's a boundary.
Yes.
My alone time, my independence, my own friends.
Yes.
It's like you grow as a person, yes, and you can still grow while being in a relationship.
100%.
You could grow the relationship, of course,
Yeah.
but you also have to grow yourself as a person. You don't just stop being yourself just because you found the love of your life, your soulmate, your person, you're this, no. Like, you continue to do the things that you like to do, and of course you do have to give up just a little, but don't give up a lot.
Don't lose yourself.
Don't lose yourself.
Yeah.
Don't
Exactly.
don't
Absolutely
lose
not.
yourself.
And once you start, like, I think realizing or maybe even seeing things and you're like, damn, I used to do that, that's when the light bulb should go off and you're like,
why do I do that anymore?
Whoa. And you know, like, maybe it's especially if you've been single for a long time and you've done the healing, maybe it's like something that will, like, I don't know. Do you think that, like, the longer that you have, the more healing that you do?
you become overhealed.
Yeah.
Is there such thing as overhealed?
It's hard to.
Can I be very honest?
For me, it's hard.
I think I've overhealed, because for me, like, the moment that I see something that I know it's not for me, I'm like,
Bye, sweetie.
because I know I have the mentality of, like, I've seen this before. I know how it goes. And
That
I
is
feel
very
like
true.
sometimes that's me self-sabotaging too. Because
But is it
I
an
feel
ick?
too much.
Is it an ick?
But
Is it a trigger?
For me, an ick is like, I can still have the person in my life. I just don't want them romantically anymore.
Yeah, you're big on that.
Yeah.
That is yeah.
So, like, to me, that's different. Like, if I see something that I do not mess with at all, it's a boundary. Bye. But I think maybe I do it too much.
Maybe.
I'm overhealed.
Yeah, it's hard finding that balance of, like, you've been single for so long, you are, like, getting to the point where you're ready to navigate, like, a relationship again, finding love again, whatever.
I agree.
Because you're just so used to being by yourself and just you're complacent with yourself, and for once, complacent isn't a bad thing when it's with yourself.
Yep.
You've already seen what you like, what you don't like. Why would you settle for less? You know, I think it's also, to see it at a different point of view, it's also like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. If you know it's not for you, why continue to be or try something with someone when there's no spark, when they don't satisfy you in ways that you know should satisfy you? You know, like, why keep going when there's nothing to go for anymore?
So
And I
it's okay
think-
to be picky. Are you guys
Yeah,
sane?
I think it is.
How much
honestly.
have you guys been giving me shit for being fucking picky?
True.
For
but you're
being-
Take that on a
picky.
different-
You're picky, but then you're like, I'm in love.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm
oh my
ready to
God.
settle down.
But okay, I will say
then you
I
wake
am
up.
ready. Yeah, I wake up. I wake up real quick. I'll be like, all right. I be in my la la land, but nonetheless, like I genuinely think I'm ready to settle down.
Me
That's
too,
a whole
girl.
different conversation.
We
but I
pushing
don't-
30, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
Stop saying that.
But to bring it back, right? All these things that we've talked about, like, you know, if they're crossing boundaries, this is not the relationship for you. If you're not keeping your self-care, this is not the relationship for you. If you're being triggered and you're not addressing it and you're over-compromising, this is not for you. But then it's really all choices that we're making here, if you think about it. Choices for yourself, choices for the relationship or for your partner.
Yeah.
So is love a choice? Is love a choice?
I think.
Or I guess like the person you choose, is that the choice for love, for the romance in your life? Does that make sense?
I think that maybe to a certain extent, like you choose to love to a certain extent,
Okay.
and whether you, because there's certain people in your life, certain connections that you make, you'll always love them,
Yeah.
but they're not for you,
They're not. Yeah.
and you have to make that connection, or you have to draw that line, and is that the ultimate, like?
I think that is the ultimate form of love. Sorry. I think that's the ultimate form of love. Like when you know they're not good for you, but you still love them, but you love them enough to not have them in your life.
To let them go.
To not keep fighting and arguing and hurting one another, because you do love each other, right?
Or
but
it's like,
but it's not healthy.
yeah, maybe you do love them, but I think that to overcome that, like, is you have to love yourself more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you gotta love them from a
100%,
distance, love them from
yes.
afar. That's like, I think that's a way of showing love.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
see it two ways. I see it that way. Yeah. Love is a choice.
Yeah.
1000%, whether that is platonically. Who's
Lesh,
texting us?
Tell your hoes to stop. It's podcast time.
What's going on?
Sorry.
What's going on?
That was my laptop.
Nothing. It's our mixer. Somebody texted our mixer. Continue.
Did someone die in there?
My neighbor.
Hate that guy. God.
Fucking hate him
They
with
were the
everything.
worst.
Yo.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, I
The
was-
lights are dim
I feel
still.
like
The
Ali was
lights are
cooking.
dim.
I feel like Ali was cooking something.
ahead.
Love is a choice, whether it's platonically, romantically, however Ali you wanna,
All the
see it.
leaves.
All the leaves.
All the leaves. But I also think love is not a choice. It's when you have found your person, you're not choosing to love them. It's like, when you love someone, when you feel something like deep within, like a fire inside of you.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to like see it. Yeah, loving a person is a choice, but like, how can you stop loving someone entirely when you know they are the reason that you cannot be on this earth?
Whoa.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, some people think like that. I'm not saying I think like that, but
No,
I feel
yeah.
like when it gets to that certain point, it's like, wait
Like
a minute.
love is a choice, but we don't choose who we love.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly. We don't choose who we love.
Unfortunately.
We really don't.
We don't
Thank you,
choose who
because
we love.
that's the way to put it.
Yeah.
We don't choose who we love.
We don't choose who we love, or we don't choose to
Accept the love we
continue
deserve.
to love the person.
Say that again, because I definitely was not on the same path.
I don't even know what you said, because I was trying to finish my thought without forgetting
Wait,
it. and I
you
think
say
I might have
yours
forgot it.
first.
Yeah.
No,
Fuck. My bad.
no, it's okay.
You said,
Because Ali was saying you don't choose love,
like, love is a choice, but you don't choose the person you do love.
but you choose to continue.
The
to-
choice is to stay.
Yeah, and like to be
That is
loved
true.
and
That is true.
Yeah, and to love them.
The choice is to stay.
So like I think after maybe a certain point, it's like
You are choosing to stay.
you are choosing. So
Yeah. You're choosing to deal with
essentially-
the manipulative behavior.
It's
You're
like-
choosing to deal with abusive behavior. You're choosing to deal with all these negatives.
It's like and this is a whole different fucking topic, but I think I can add it to this episode. It's like when you know your partner cheats
Mhm.
and you choose to stay,
Mm.
you kind of have to tell yourself, I chose to stay.
Mhm.
So like, how do I fight the reminders?
Mhm.
How do I fight me questioning them? I chose to stay.
How can I really get mad because I chose to stay?
It's a choice.
I don't know.
It's a fucking choice.
That is a whole subject.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But like, I wanted to bring that in as an
Mhm.
example because
Yeah.
you're choosing to stay. You're
Mhm.
choosing that person. You're choosing
Mhm.
that as your love. You know they cheated. Okay, so what do you do to not bring it up again?
Mhm.
What do you do? Because you can forgive, but you kind of have to forget
Yeah.
the triggers.
And
Yeah.
there's no forgetting after.
Because it's just never
For-
gonna.
for that moment.
It's never gonna die down.
Mm-mm.
Unless you do forget a little bit. But it's like damn near impossible
Possible.
to forget because truthfully, I went through this. I did try to forgive. I didn't forget. That was the first time in my lifetime that I had to forgive
And forget or
and
try.
and navigate forgetting or not forgetting.
There
Like
you go.
what's
There you
the
go.
what do I do here? You know,
Yeah.
because like I don't want to be hurt again, but like I can't
I'm
keep bringing
choosing
this
to
up.
stay.
Yeah, and I did
You're
choose
only
to stay.
hurting yourself more
And it's like
by staying.
like how do you, for me it was like how do I forgive? Because that's they're both equally just as difficult.
Yeah.
So like once you get past the forgiving or like you're on the path of forgiving, it's like how do you just know that like okay they learned their lesson, fine, forgiving, whatever, and then they're not just getting smarter at doing it.
Like, you can't sit there and be like, I trust you, because you don't. You don't.
That's a lie on top
Realistically.
of lies already.
But like, you chose to stay, so it's like, how do I make them feel that I do trust them?
And it's like, and it's this, I don't even want this to come out of my mouth, but truthfully, it's about like, it's not even, I chose to stay. You said you're sorry. It won't happen again. So honestly, it's not fair to you to keep bringing it up again because I chose to stay. I chose this.
Yeah, I'm choosing you.
But like, you know, but it hurts.
the
that-
damage
that's-
was not. Yeah.
That's just like, I feel like what emotionally maturity comes into play, because you can be emotionally mature and you're in a healthy relationship, they cheat. It's no longer technically a healthy relationship. You choose to stay. Do you have the emotional maturity to do what it takes to not bring it up? To forgive and kind of forget what triggers you, to like, you know what I mean? Like, do you have the emotional maturity? You're choosing to stay, all right, that's your choice, but are you going to do the work? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sit here and be like, cheaters, you're good, that's normal. No, cheating is fucking terrible.
Boo. Tomato.
But
tomato.
if you choose to stay, know that there's a price, and it's
Mhm.
your fucking peace and sanity.
It is for a long time.
For a
a
very
very
long
long
fucking
time.
time.
It is a mental battle. It's a
during and
Yeah.
after whatever
Yeah.
you decide.
It's tough. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
And if you think about doing it, get out the relationship.
We're
Get
going
the
in a
fuck out.
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We're going. You're right, though. Get out of the relationship, honestly. But I just wanted to touch on that because I do think love is a choice. And when you're making this choice,
Mhm.
you need to be aware of what comes with that choice.
Mhm.
This person's not mentally stable. Okay. Am I willing to be a caregiver here? Overextend, right? Things like that.
Yeah.
This person has an anxious attachment. Am I ready to be extra reassurant? You know? These are
Or even like, am I ready to sometimes only have to give 50 and the other person's giving 50?
Yeah.
Or sometimes I can only give 40 and the other person has to pick up the slack and give 60.
am I comfortable? Damn, it's just a fucking rabbit hole, because now let's
It's a
flip
lot.
it.
You could say a lot with this one.
Yeah, let's flip it let's quickly. Like, let's say I'm not healed and I'm choosing to be in a relationship, but I know I'm not healed and I'm doing what it takes. So it's like, okay, I'm making the choice to be with someone. How do I remain self-aware of my healing still? You know what I mean? Like,
But are
I
you also
think-
prolonging?
Do you think
your
it's
healing?
possible though? Do you think it's possible?
I think you have to reach like a certain step or level in your healing to be in a relationship again, because everybody deserves love.
Yeah, 100%.
I just think that if you are still using relationships as your identity, no, you still need to be alone.
Yeah.
And if your person is trying to do that, they need to be alone. That relationship is not for you.
They need to look
Just
within.
drop the link to our podcast and break up with them that way.
Cabrona.
Hey, listener, they are breaking up with you. No,
It's done.
It's over.
It's over.
Well, would we say the episode is over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where.
I feel like we was preaching
Yeah, we were
today.
preaching the entire
Yeah.
fucking podcast.
Yeah,
I
I
was
should call
sweating
her.
a little.
What? No,
My ass sweated a little. Just
Oh.
you sound like
Sorry for your
me.
cat. Your cat. Your cow.
Well, yeah, her cat too's
yeah,
probably
that's the
sweaty.
stain right here too.
Her cat's probably sweaty too.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyways, we was cooking. Definitely let us know your opinions, cause we have ours, but we don't want anybody to think that like we're some experts.
No.
Like,
No,
what
no,
we
no, no,
say
no.
is correct. Like no.
No.
Please share your opinions.
We help each other navigate
Yes.
this crazy.
World
life.
that we live
Yeah.
in. I think it's
Perfectly
just-
said.
Yeah, it's our. At the end of the day, it's our opinions. You can agree, disagree. We could even open up to those who are open-minded.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I'm
maybe
open.
you
I'm
haven't-
open to hearing other.
Yeah.
Like, tell me, please.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm not seeing a viewpoint. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm not.
exactly.
Maybe I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, I am. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, 1000%.
But anywho, definitely let us know. Give us your feedback. I guess so the question
The
is going to
question
be,
to end. Yeah.
do you think love is a choice? Comment,
Let us know.
DM, whatever. Just let us know. Yes, it's another yes or no question. If you want to add details, don't be shy. But yeah, I think this was a really good episode. I think it brought a different perspective to what
It
we
does.
are.
And we didn't really talk about anything.
Sexual.
Sexual.
Yeah, we could do all things, and it don't
Yeah.
gotta be sexual.
Jack of all trades.
Actually, we did.
I said masturbate once.
But and then I was like, I finished it, and I was like, you do it all the time. Favorite
the
form
good
of healing.
That
person here.
was 2 comments, okay, out of many last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
Many.
yeah,
Yeah.
many.
Many. But anyways,
New season. We're pushing 30.
Shut
sign
the
us
fuck
off.
up.
Sign us off, please.
And this is Scene Filtro. Can we cut that out? I want to cut that out. And this is Scene Filtro signing off.
Yeah.
Adios.